If you have questions specific to your own higher education experience, come on by to my live college Q&A that's held on Mondays at 5 p.m. Pacific time. I was just meeting with a student and realized something that comes up super often, which is students want to know detailed information about what is happening at the next education level. High school students, of course, they go to their high school counselors and they find out what's going on at Rice University, at Temple University, at NYU, right? The counselor at the high school can give a little general guidance toward what happens at NYU, right? They're not going to have detailed information about how does NYU specifically look at these things. And that's why you're going to find when you have these detailed questions, your high school counselor is going to say, well, let's ask NYU, let's contact them, right? And they might have to get back to you with the information. I've done that multiple times at the community college level, which is to say, students will say, all right, I'm interested in the music conservatory at Loyola Marymount University, a Southern California private school. I don't know how the the Loyola Marymount school looks at every single detail because look, they're not just looking at classes. You have to qualify to be able to go do a performance in front of, they're going to have a panel of experienced musicians that go, oh, okay, so that's how their music theory is, and that's how they actually play their instrument, right? It's performance based, at least at the college I've worked at. There is a rigorous music program. So wherever you apply, it's kind of like you're ready for wherever you want to go. When I get specific questions about things, I have to contact the receiving institution. That's kind of the overall thing. I was just meeting with a student who was trying to figure out, okay, so what does it look like at the graduate school level? And they want to know something very detailed, like, oh, what happens if I get a no pass in a class? It doesn't affect my GPA, but it's on my transcript, with a really high GPA, like a 3.94. What does a no pass do? From my perspective, it's not going to do anything. It's going to be similar to if you did not take that class. You have a 394. But the receiving institution may have some sort of, let's call it a policy that says a no pass does something to the admission decision, however, so slightly. Yeah, always know what the receiving institution thinks about it. Whoever's going to be making sense of it is who you have to consult.